Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of the Kind of Sorted Mostly Not podcast with
me, Amanda.
and me, Layla. So, what's happening this week? What's new?
We're delving right in.
We're delving right into the deep end.
What's new? Nothing much for me new, just still doing busy with business and building on that. Easter holidays coming up soon.
That's exciting.
So, yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, got some plans with the kids and stuff. So, yeah, I've not got much to update this week.
I'm just going to apologise. I'm still recovering from a really bad cold that I've had this week. That's made me want to die. So if I start snotting on the microphone, sorry.
What about you?
Cold. I've had
Just
the worst
cold.
flu of my life. That's a tad dramatic. I mean, like, I've been at work every day.
and out on Friday.
And I was out on Friday. I actually did say in work, I was like, guys, I think I might be too sick to go out tomorrow night.
Oh.
That was on the Thursday.
Oh.
And then when I was leaving, me and Mary were talking, and then I was like, Mary said she was going to get a bottle of wine, and I was like, I'm going to go out, Mary. Aye. It's a Friday. I'm going to go out. Aye. Yeah. So that's my week this week. Yes. Okay. It's been fun.
Yeah.
I'm a bit choked up.
Hopefully that'll be all the horrible bugs done.
Oh, I hope so. I can't be bothered with it. The problem is, as soon as I'm around somebody who's sick, I get it.
Well,
I've got like the world's worst immune system.
That's my issue with having the 2 kids.
I know.
I mean, Anastasia was off with being sick this week, so I was like, oh no. Like,
Please
but she was physically sick. It wasn't like a cold. But I was like, oh no.
What a nightmare.
Clean everything.
Literally.
Don't touch this. Don't touch that. Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, I get everything. Since having the kids, my immune system's not good. It used to be so good. It's not anymore.
We need to start drinking Actimel.
Actimel.
They've got immune support Actimel out now.
That's true, but then you're talking about the person that doesn't like certain textures.
I know, but it's like a drink.
Yeah. Ew.
It's not thick though. I like yogurt drinks. We're going on a total tangent. Yogurt drinks, Actimel, yes. I tried, was it this week? It was either this week or last week. I tried one of the Huel drinks because it had 35 grams of protein. I never realised that it was supposed to be a meal replacement. I never realised that till after I started drinking it. I had my lunch and then I was like, perfect, I'll have that. I'll hit my protein goals.
How was the Huel one?
I went in the bin. I had 2 drinks out of it and I was like, I think I'm actually going to throw up. I can't drink that.
Yeah, I've heard mixed reviews. Some people love it and then some people...
Well, it was the black edition one. I don't know if that means it was 35 grams of protein, so you can imagine how thick it was.
Yeah. Ew.
I picked it up thinking it was going to be a smoothie because it was strawberry and banana and I was like, I love a strawberry and banana smoothie.
Yeah.
But it was disgusting.
Okay.
It was a thumb thing for me.
Yeah, that's all not my sort of thing.
No. You definitely wouldn't have liked it.
I do have, I've got diet whey protein for Protein Works. That's fine. It's just like drinking juice.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, I tried.
It's not like a milkshake.
I tried to force myself. That's what it is. I don't like milkshake textures.
I don't like milkshake textures.
That's what it was, and I tried to force myself to drink it, but after the second mouthful, I was like, I'm going to throw up if I keep drinking this. I'm not having any more. Yeah. So that was like £3 down the drain. Yeah.
No, I like the Protein Works diet whey protein. That's good because it is literally you get loads of flavours. I think I get the like berry one. It's like comes out purpley once you shake it, and it's.
Well, I was speaking to Aisha about it. Aisha does nails, by the way, at Vision Nails. She's based in Rosyth. Get there. Free advertising. If you're lucky, I'll show you my new nails afterwards. What was I going to say? I was telling her about it, and she was telling me she gets like a vanilla flavoured protein powder that she makes her drinks with, and she says honestly it's so much better than any of the drinks. So I'm half thinking about doing that. Yeah. Because I like vanilla. It tasted nothing, really. So. Anyway.
Fair enough.
That's a total sidetrack.
It is.
Anyway.
But it still goes with your life update, so.
It does. Actimel and all that. Anyway. So, what's on the agenda today? First things first. We're going to do our hot takes first.
Oh, okay.
get that over.
I just go along for the ride.
It's just whatever I fancy. Hot takes first. This week, let's talk about favourite and least favourite fast food.
Okay.
Mine's changes quite a lot because it depends what's on the menu and what mood I'm in.
Okay. My ultimate favourite is KFC. Like, that one's a constant.
I was going to say which KFC. I'll just cut this bit because
Oh, no.
Oh, no. We can keep it in.
Well, we can't now. Right.
So I was going to say which KFC is your favourite, Kirkcaldy or Dunfermline, but that maybe gets a bit.
But they know we're Fife. They're not going to be
Well, we could just keep it in then.
Well, we can't now. I've got to cut this bit.
No, we could just leave it in. If you didn't know, we're from Fife.
No, right. I'll cut. Let's just
because I felt a bit funny saying that bit.
And don't worry about it unless you're saying you spend certain days at certain places.
I'm at KFC Dunfermline at 5 p.m. every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Right. Cut.
Cut.
Right. How the fuck do we do this? Are we starting again?
I would just say, okay, on to the hot take. Or I'll just say, what's your least favourite and favourite? Okay. What's your least favourite and favourite fast food places?
Constant favourite would be KFC.
What's your go-to on the menu?
Usually popcorn chicken. I do like the boneless banquet meal as well, though. And I love their corn.
Have you tried their new pickle burger?
No, because I don't like pickles.
Oh, it's so good. I had it yesterday in my severe hungover state yesterday. I had the pickle burger.
Okay.
Oh, it was so good. And you know what? All I wanted was like a extra large Pepsi Max. And then I was like, oh, but they've got that new pickle range. I can try the pickle burger. So I got the pickle burger because my mum got it for me.
I feel like KFC's more often than not continuously good. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't get it and go, that was like I got a rubbish one.
Like, it's the same all the time, yeah.
Yeah. And I think they just know how to do the chicken. Like, it's just good. It's just good. McDonald's is a close second, but usually for convenience. Mm-hmm. Or hungoverness. Like, end of night.
McDonald's breakfast.
Or end of night, let's go and get chicken nuggets.
Yes, on the way back from Edinburgh, 100%. Mm-hmm. The last McDonald's I had, was after I'd been at the gym, and it was, because I like to go to the gym later on, and it was literally a case of, I'll just get 3 chicken salads just so I'm having something to eat, and then home, shower, bed. So that's what I got, and I was with my brother, and he orders McPlant meals because he's following a diet. He follows a Muslim diet, so he's not eating. If it's not halal, then he won't eat it. If he doesn't know, then he'll just get the vegan stuff. So we got him his food and me my chicken salads and stuff. And then when I was driving home, it was literally all you could smell. You know, like that stink of fried food. That it was so bad. I was like, oh my god, that smells so. All I wanted was the chicken salads and a bottle of water. So I got a meal, obviously, to make it make sense cost-wise. And I think it was the chips, but it was so bad. It was stinking.
Yeah,
so
like, I could
bad.
take or leave McDonald's, but if someone said, do you want KFC, I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, get me a KFC. And
then I didn't realise that I would like Taco Bell, but obviously went with you.
I love Taco Bell. It depends which one you go to, though, because I've had different experiences in the different Taco Bells.
The chips are amazing, though.
But it depends which one you go to.
Does it?
Because there's not a Taco Bell in Fife, obviously. No. At least not that I'm aware of. No. So I've been to the Cumbernauld one and the one that's on, I don't know if it's classed as Queen Street still, or if it then moves into Picardy Place in Edinburgh. Right. And the Cumbernauld one, you're in Cumbernauld, you get what you get. You know what I mean? Although the only issue I've had with that one is the chips are usually always soggy and you're just a bit like, The Edinburgh one, I've been to one time, I'm not going back because this woman stole my food. I know, she was the order number after me, but it was, you had to order on the screen, so I ordered, and then all the screens were out of receipt paper, so you just had to remember your number.
I always take a picture of my number.
Well, I never thought about that till it went away.
Ah.
So, I already have a really bad memory.
Although it does go away quick on some of them.
It
and
does.
You're like, what number was that?
Because I was trying to repeat it to myself so I would remember it. And I'm trying to find where the receipt's supposed to come out, and then it clocked, you're not getting a receipt, you're going to have to remember this. And this girl was after me, and I think I was 397 and she was 398. And so I was up there waiting for my food now. I was with Adele, she was like 2 or 3 numbers after me, and they called it 397. And this girl, you know what? She got up so confidently and went and took the bag, and I was like, that must be her food, I must be 398, because my memory is horrific. I was trying to remember what number I said in my head that I was. I even, like I said to Adele, this is my number, by the way, just so you know, so we can all remember. And she got up so confidently, picked up the bag of food, walked away. And I was like, oh, I must be the next number then. And then so they call out 398, and I go up, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, that's not it looked all vegan. She shouldn't have picked up my bag, because my bag was not vegan. It really was not vegan.
So she'll be disappointed with that bag.
Exactly. But it looked like pure all vegan. Like, I didn't see anything that had meat in it at all. Maybe not vegan, maybe vegetarian. But mine was like beef tacos, chicken burrito, like all meat. It was so bad. And then, but I done a big girl thing that night. I was quite proud of myself that night, because I picked up the bag of food and I said to the guy, I was like, this isn't my order. I think somebody else took my order. And then they made a new one for me.
Oh, that's good.
I know. I know.
I ordered a McDonald's at my mum and dad's, this was years ago, and got it delivered. And when it was Just Eat, and when it got here, my burger had a bite out of it.
Shut up.
So I don't know if it was McDonald's or the driver, but someone took a bite out of my burger.
I'm feeling hungry.
I have heard people saying about their orders go missing from Just Eat drivers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've seen that on Facebook recently. People who have been ordering like groceries though.
Yeah. I'm like, why would you do that?
Literally.
So, no, that burger went in the bin. I'm not eating a burger with a bite out of it.
Yeah, no. That is so sad. The worst I've had is just stuff being totally random or wrong. The worst thing is though,
it's worse when you have something missing as well.
Because they don't believe you.
Yeah, and you're really looking forward to...
Do you know what annoys me? When something's missing from the meal and then Just Eat are like, no, we're not refunding you because it's one part of the meal that's missing, you've got everything else. Yeah. Because I've had that happen to me before. And I've had Just Eat tell me I'm lying about stuff missing.
I had McDonald's didn't put my... when the Friends thing was on, McDonald's didn't put one of the characters in. And I'm like, do you think I ordered this meal for fun? It's way more expensive than a normal 9-nugget meal. I'm buying it for the Friends characters, which I have a full collection of.
So do I.
Did you get it?
Well, I've still to get it, but one of my friends managed to get me it.
Good. So because it went off I was going to get my mum and dad to go and get you one.
Oh.
But
I
went off.
We went to McDonald's drive-thru when I was out my face, Stephen, let's be real.
Drink responsibly, guys.
Drink responsibly. Don't drink like me. And the guy was giving us the bag and I was like, whoa, right. There's one that I'm waiting for. This is who I want. This is what it looks like on the outside of the box. And he was like, I can't. And I was like, what do you mean?
And they've just got a big box full of them, surely.
They don't even know what ones are getting. That's the thing. That's what he told me. And I was like, lies. It tells you on the front of the box.
Yeah, because it's got the picture.
Exactly. But he was like, we can't see until we're picking it up and putting it in the bag. Oh. And I was like...
I genuinely thought they just had a big box or something. They would just be able to...
No, they can't see which ones it is that they're picking. Because I said to him, I threatened him.
Can anyone who works for McDonald's confirm if this is true?
Well, no, it is true because I've asked multiple people now.
Oh, have you?
It is true. Bless him. But I threatened him and I was like, I'm going to be back here every single night until you give me the one that I want, just so you know. And he was like, right, deal. I've never been back to see him. Never been back to see him, but...
Okay, any other fast foods?
Five Guys.
I've not been there.
You don't want to go. Five Guys is extortionate. It's a hyped up McDonald's.
Well, I've not been because when I was with my ex... He's got a nut allergy, so it's all peanut oil. So
is it?
Yeah,
I didn't know.
So I didn't ever go because obviously that would have been a disaster.
A disaster.
Yeah. A messy disaster. Because it was more throw up than...
Oh,
like
I thought you meant the other end, not throw up.
No, it would be throw up, which that's messy.
Yes. No.
So, no, I've never been.
I went once, like 3 or 4 years ago. Only time I've ever been to Five Guys, and I got a kids meal and it cost me a tenner for a kids meal.
Wow. That was like when I went to Smash Burger.
I know, but Smash Burger is always expensive.
But I didn't know that. I didn't even actually know it was a takeaway until I walked in.
No, yeah.
Like a fast food place.
But I think Smash Burger is better than Five Guys. I'd say it's probably more expensive than Five Guys.
Yeah.
I don't know, I've not been to Five Guys in like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
But I prefer Smash Burger over Five Guys.
I couldn't believe it when I just clicked on what I was having.
Mm-hmm.
And then Scott was away to put his in. But mine was already £18 and it was just a meal.
Mm-hmm.
I was like...
It does add up quick. But I think it's a good... The only thing I would say, when Smash Burger first opened, they'd done haystack onion rings, which were... they're like really, really thin onion rings. Mm-hmm. And they're so crispy and they're just so perfect. It's like not even like an actual onion ring. It's like the skin of an onion.
Okay.
That's the best way to describe it. But like the edible bit, not the brown bit. But they were brilliant. I could live on them. They were so good. And then they done mac and cheese bites that were brilliant, but they've changed the recipe for the mac and cheese bites and now they're rubbish.
Well, I'll be honest, when I saw that, I was like, I turned to Scott and went, do you want to go to a restaurant? So we went to a restaurant.
So I was like, pricing.
Yeah, I was like, no. Because I didn't know if it was good or not. I hadn't heard many.
No, I would say 100% Smash Burger is good.
Okay. I might try it at some point.
It is worth it, 100%. There's some days I just get pure craving for Smash Burger. It depends what kind of burger you get as well. What kind of burger were you getting?
Well, I don't like lots of stuff on my burger, so I think it was just going to be a cheeseburger.
They do chicken burgers as well.
But I fancied an actual burger.
Proper burger. Yeah. Sorry,
I don't really rate Burger King that much.
No.
I like their chips.
The only thing I like about Burger King is the chili cheese bites.
Okay.
Love the chili cheese bites.
I mean, don't get me wrong, their nuggets have got better over the years, but I'm not big on burger. I've got to be in the mood for a burger. Mm-hmm. So it's not really my go-to. Mm-hmm. That's why KFC I think is my go-to place, because I'm more a chicken lover. But yeah, not the biggest fan of Burger King. No, there's nothing wrong with it.
No,
I know from those people they do good burgers.
Yeah, I think you have to be in the mood for Burger King.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, their chips are decent. They're never soggy. I've noticed that. Well, I've never had soggy chips from there.
I can't say I've paid attention before, to be honest. I know that the Taco Bell and Domino, you do get soggy chips, but everything else
KFC sometimes get soggy chips.
Maybe it's seasoning.
Possibly.
Because you get the seasoning on the...
But because of the seasoning, I'll let them away with the sogginess because the seasoning helps. Whereas if you go to McDonald's and they're soggy and colder...
Oh no, that's disgusting.
You want McDonald's chips, you want fresh out.
Yes.
And they're amazing when they're fresh. But, okay. I believe we have a story time. Someone sent in a story.
You're right. How exciting is this? Our first story we've had sent in. So, I will say, Amanda has seen this story. Amanda does all the emails in the inbox and everything.
So this is Layla seen it for the first time. So you'll get true reactions from her.
Oh, it's longer than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is being sent in anonymously. Hi girls, I don't even know where to start with this because it sounds ridiculous, but I swear it's real. I've been with my boyfriend for just over 3 years. We live together, have a dog, talk about the future, like fully settled. Last month I was away for a weekend visiting my mum. Everything was normal, we were texting, FaceTiming, nothing felt off at all. On the Saturday night I got a notification on my phone from Domino's. At first I thought it was just a random promo, but it said your order has been delivered, enjoy your meal. I was confused. I'm really wondering where this is going. I was confused because I hadn't ordered anything. So I opened the app and there was an order placed from our account to our address. 2 pizzas, sides, desserts, drinks. Not even things he normally orders. So I text him like, why have you ordered a Domino's without me? Rude. And he replies, wasn't me, must be a glitch. Immediately I just had that feeling. You know that gut feeling where your whole body goes cold? Yeah, that. I checked the details again and realised the name on the order wasn't his. It was a girl's name, but it was our address. I rang him straight away and asked who she was. He tried to laugh it off at first, said it must be a mistake. So I said, put me on FaceTime right now. He didn't answer, then turned his phone off. At that point, I just knew. Oh, there's a read more button, guys. I was like, is this the end? I ended up driving home the next morning, earlier than planned, and when I walked in, the place had clearly been cleaned, but there was little things he'd missed. A wine glass that wasn't mine, a hair bobble on the floor, and the Domino's boxes still in the bin, with the same name on them. When I confronted him, he admitted she'd been there. Apparently it had been a one-off, but then I found out later it wasn't. What I can't get over is how normal he acted the whole time I was away, calling me, telling me he loved me while she was literally in our house. I feel like I don't even know who I've been with for the last 3 years. Am I stupid for not seeing it sooner? Right. I need to add to this. So, it was either the first or the second episode, I gave you the story of time about that boy who I was speaking to, stopped speaking, popped up, messaged me. What do you think's happened to me this week? The exact same thing. So, this boy, again, another boy who I used to speak to, added me back on Snapchat not last week, but the weekend before. And we were talking, everything was fine. And then this girl adds me on Snapchat. And I was like, oh, who's this? Who is this? She had her first name and her last name in her username. So obviously first I'm going to go to Facebook and see if I know who this person is. So I go to Facebook, search for her. And who is in her cover photo on Facebook? The boy that added me on Snapchat last week. And I was like, wow. Oh my God. How has this happened to me? Like twice in the last 2 weeks. What? So I add her back. And to be fair, she was a lot more normal than the last girl. Because she sent me this whole paragraph. She was like, look, I'm really sorry to be adding you when you don't know me. It's just, this is happening. And she had just bought a house with this boy. They've been in that house for a month. And I wasn't the only girl that he was messaging. He was messaging all these other girls. And he was sending me pictures of himself in the shower. She was downstairs making his lunch for the next day while he was doing that. Wow. How insane. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, that's disgusting. So anyway, he's been blocked. She messaged me the next day. She was like, I'm just wanting to know if you've heard anything from him. I was like, I blocked, literally as soon as you told me what happened, I blocked him. I was trying to watch the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary at the same time. Like, can I not just be left in peace to watch the 20th anniversary? This was like the third time I tried to sit down and watch the anniversary. And then this happens. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah. It's sad for her, but let me watch the 20th anniversary and then I'll deal with that.
But yeah, going back to the story, whoever wrote in.
Sorry, I just had to add that little story. No, you're not
stupid for not seeing it sooner.
Never say you're stupid. Boys are ooh.
No, there's people, man or woman, can pull the wool over your eyes easy.
Literally, but the thing is, you could be genuinely so blinded by how into that person you are that you've got no clue.
I mean, ironically, a takeaway caused me to find out someone was cheating on me.
Shut up.
Well, wait, yeah. So
see, when I was reading that, see when it said 2 pizzas inside, I was like, I mean, if I was left in the house on my own for like a whole weekend, I'd order 2 pizzas inside for myself. Sometimes I can't.
What I can't believe with that is that he let her use their account.
I know.
How stupid.
And
surely, why you changed the name on it?
Surely that's her account though as well. That's what makes it more insane.
Yeah, like you've let
her to get the notification.
Yeah, like, and then you've let her put the name in. Like, why would you not just keep it to your name?
Exactly, just make it your name. But see, when you hear stories like that, sometimes it sounds like they want to be caught, like doing silly things like that.
Well, me and this person had split up at the time. Well, not at the time, we split up, but that was it. And I was told, no, there's no one else. There's nothing going on. Well, if I'm going, like, it was a person I had dated in the past. We'll call him Spatula.
Spatula. Love it. This episode's theme is household items.
So it told me, no, there's no one else. That's not why we're breaking up. Blah, blah, blah. Then less than a week later, I find them I get a notification saying that there was an order done and it was a takeaway, and I looked at it and I was like, there's a hotel address on there.
That's strange. That's even worse.
Yeah, so they were away in a hotel together.
Oh my god.
After a week of splitting up.
Why would you not order it to collect?
Like a week after you split up with someone, you've not just that. No, that's not just happened. But anyway, that if I get a whiff of something that's iffy, because he played it like, no, this is new. We've just started talking. Okay, but if I get the whiff that something's off, I will be like a bloodhound, and I will find out the truth. So I did, and yeah, it'd been going on a lot longer. And also, funnily enough, with that story, the same person, Spatula, had cheated on me in the past, and had the person in the house as well while I was away.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it's just a massive betrayal of trust. Like, to be in,
it's disrespectful as well.
Yeah, like
especially to be in your house. That's so disrespectful. If you're going to cheat, not that I'm condoning it, don't do it in your house.
No, it's disrespectful. It's either the home you're building together if you're just dating. It's maybe a marital home. Like, it's disrespectful.
Exactly.
It's disrespectful to do it anyway. At all.
But to do it in the house is like that's your house.
Yeah, and for me, yes, guys can be really bad with the cheating thing, but women are getting just as bad these days.
It's cutthroat though.
Yeah.
Not that I'm making excuses for women doing it, but it feels like, I mean, I'm single, I've been playing the game for a while, but it feels like it's kill or get killed.
Yeah, I know.
That's what it's like.
More the ones that know maybe like someone's married.
Well, as soon as that girl messaged me,
yeah, you done the right thing.
I was like, oh my god, I'm blocking them. Like, that's horrible.
Yeah, if you had then pursued that still.
Exactly.
That turns the onus on you being a bad person.
Exactly.
And that's why, like ladies, we need to be considering that, okay, if someone's cheating, they're maybe not in a happy relationship. But equally,
that's not okay.
That's not okay. It's for them to walk away from that relationship before anything
How would you feel if
happens.
it happened to you?
And text, I don't know, actually, what's your opinion on this? Well, actually, it'll be harder because you're younger. My stance on cheating is anything you feel the need to hide from your partner. If you feel the need to delete that message, you're already halfway to
there's
cheating.
something, you're trying to hide something.
So I think everyone differs on that. Guys, write in and tell us what's your opinions, what's cheating.
Yeah.
Because I think some people don't deem cheating as sexting each other. I'm like,
no, I would say
that's 100% cheating.
Exactly.
So yeah.
No, 100%. That definitely.
Some people don't deem a kiss as cheating. But if you're in a long-term relationship, I would say yes, it's cheating. What
was the code name? Zebra.
Yeah.
Zebra went on a night out and kissed somebody. Probably a middle-aged woman, no doubt.
Well, just after he danced with him.
Yes. No, and then he phoned me the next day. And to be fair to him, he phoned me and he told me the next day. So well done for doing that.
Yeah, I think you can sometimes come back from some stuff, depending on how you feel about each other, and if they've been honest right away. Doesn't excuse it, but you can maybe come back from
it. Although that, I should have just left it at that, because then he just got more and more horrible. So, Zebra, can I swear yet?
It's been more than 5 minutes, you should be fine.
Zebra, fuck you. That's all I want to say. Can I swear yet?
But no, absolutely, you're not stupid. We don't all see the signs right away, especially when we're in the relationship. Usually it's friends or family that will see signs first.
Exactly. And if you're really confused, just come to me, because I'm a great people judger. I can suss people out.
Yeah.
I can. But see, all of Adele's boyfriends, they've never liked me, and guess what? It's never worked out. Even one of my friends, Nicole, all of her boyfriends up to who she's with now didn't like me. It's not worked out. I don't know how her current partner feels about me, but
Oh well, Scott likes you, so...
Well, that works. I mean, Nicole's current partner, he seems like a nice enough guy. I've not got any issues with him, so... But I can usually tell.
Yeah.
If I've got beef with him, there's something wrong with him. I watched a TikTok earlier, actually, and it was about this guy who... He's kind of like me in that if he thinks there's an off vibe with somebody, he'll say it. And everybody's been like, oh my God, you're being so horrible, you're being so harsh. And he actually said, I think what it is the person's soul is telling you who they are. They're saying, oh, I'm not like that, but that person's soul, that's like the aura and stuff that you get off, is saying actually, no, I am like that. So
yeah, I use Piper to judge.
Piper doesn't like anybody though.
No, but Piper has barked at a few people that I don't like, so...
Well, there you go. There you go. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. So, on to our girly topic of the week. Periods. Periods. It's something I feel girls need to talk about more.
Definitely. I think...
We're starting to talk about it more, but it's still not enough.
Yeah, I think also there needs to be more education to men about it.
Yes.
Because they then end up with a partner and know nothing about it apart from she bleeds every month. Like, and that's what you either find out if you're pregnant or not. They don't tend to know lots about it. And
I mean, I wouldn't say I know lots about it, to be
I've
fair.
only known more as I went over the years and found out.
I don't think there's enough education about it, to be honest. I mean, I keep seeing stuff saying, like, if you get really bad cramps during your period, you have to go to the doctors because you're not supposed to. But everybody I know's always had really bad cramps during their period.
I did when I was younger. I don't so much now, but I do get months where sometimes they're there with a vengeance.
When mine's first started, I used to get really, really sore legs, like to the point it hurt to move my legs at all.
Yeah, I get sore down my...
Mine was down, like, at the backs of my knees. It was so painful to do anything. And then there was one day I did have a doctor's appointment about it, but the doctor was running late, and it was a man doctor, and I got myself all nervous and worked up, so then I just left. I was like, I'm not doing this. Because, I mean, I was like, what, 14, 15? And you're going to a man doctor who wasn't even my actual doctor to tell him, oh, my legs really hurt when I get my period. That's so... At that age, I think as well, because it was... 11 years ago. Oh, getting old. It was still quite a taboo subject, if you like. So I was kind of just like, no, like, I'll just leave it, it's fine. And then I went on the pill and it stopped, and then I came off the pill, still wasn't getting sore legs. But see, recently I went back on the pill, my legs are starting to get sore again when I'm on it. But I think it could be to do with, because I've started going to the gym. At that time, I was playing football. I think it's to do with exercising. Like, I think it's the pains in the muscles, actually. And not...
Yeah, I mean, like, I know my period's due when my lower back gets really sore, and then my hips get even more sore than they
That's what mine used to be.
So I know when I'm due, I also get a sore head over my right eye. I'm like, oh no, here we go.
It's coming. It's coming.
Although lately I've been getting that after it started. I'm like, but mine's all over the place. I'm probably I've been tracking it for ages. I'm in the perimenopause stage.
Yeah. But that's quite young, eh?
My mum went through menopause in her 40s, so... Wow. It's probably why I'm starting to... And you could be in perimenopause for like 10 years before you actually go through.
Really?
Yeah. That's not spoken enough about as well.
Wow. The only kind of not even an understanding, I wouldn't say, but did you watch Skins when you were younger?
Sometimes.
I think it was like the last sort of cast.
Right.
There was a storyline, one of them was like 18, 19, and she was starting menopause at that age.
Yeah, it can happen.
It's mental, eh? Yeah. It's crazy.
I mean, I will welcome the day where I don't have a period.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Although saying that, I did just do glutes on day 2 for the first time. And it wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. Mm-hmm. I think because I'd seen all these TikToks saying it was the worst decision they ever made in their whole entire life, then I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die after this. I didn't stay as long for my cardio and stuff afterwards as I usually do, because I got to a point I was like, oh my goodness, I just need to go and sit down. Like,
I think if you're still showing up at the gym when you're on your period and you do what you can, that's enough.
The last time I came in and I had to leave because I threw up.
I know, I was there.
I know. I didn't throw up in the gym, guys, it's okay.
No.
I went home and then projectile vomited all over the bathroom. But like made it home by this much. But yeah.
I still remember when I first started. My mum was watching a programme called 24. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
No.
It was really popular back then. My friend was over and of course I'm like, oh no. Because although you get taught that this will happen, you're still a little bit panicked, I think.
100%.
So I'm like, to my friend Andrea at the time, she was like, I'll go and get your mum. She's trying to get my mum, and mum's like, I'll be there once the programme's finished, and Andrea's trying to get out that I'm starting my period.
Yeah.
And so I'll be there when the programme's finished, and I'm sitting there like, Mum!
That's so funny. I remember when mine started, I was in primary 7 when mine started, so I was quite young.
Wow.
When mine started.
I was 11, 12.
I think I was like 10, 11. But, so I was in primary 7 when mine started. And it started during the day, but like, I thought it was just, I don't even know what I thought it was. It started like lunchtime, if you like, right? And I went to the toilet because I was like, oh, I need to pee. And then obviously you see on your pants, but I was like, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. I never done anything. I never told anybody. I put toilet roll in my pants. That was what I done.
We've all done that.
And then when I got home, I was too embarrassed to say anything to my mum. So I wrote a letter. I was like, dear mum, I think my period started. Layla. And I folded it up. And then I ran through to her, I gave it to her, I was like, wait till I'm away before you open this. So I gave it to her, and I ran away. I mean, because I used to be so shy, like, and that just sent me over the edge. And then she opened it, and she came through, and she was like, right, what? Why are you being like this? It's all right. And I was like, like, just crying my eyes out, because I was so embarrassed. There's no reason to be embarrassed. You can't help it.
No.
It's normal, it's natural. Your body's going to do that.
Yeah.
But I was just so embarrassed by it. But then it was fine. She was like, right, this is a pad. I'll show you how to put it onto your pants.
Yeah.
Because you don't get that in school.
No, you don't. And then they teach you like that you'll get
your period, but they don't actually
and they'll teach you why you get your period, so like for reproduction and stuff, but they don't.
You get told about the products there is for it.
See, we didn't.
Wow. Oh, because, see, I knew you could get, like, a menstrual cup and all that.
Yeah, see.
That sounds terrifying to me.
It just sounds gross.
And it's the fact that you have to take it out and empty it.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. I've never tried it, to be fair.
No, I've not tried it. I don't think I would try it personally.
Yeah.
But, no, that's just... No, but I was just so embarrassed by it. Now... Everybody knows when I've got it.
Yeah, and I think it's starting to change a bit now, but years ago it used to also be if you were speaking to someone at work that's like a male, you would also say my time of the month. You wouldn't call it your period. It would be almost like an embarrassment to talk about it, which I think we need to normalise saying period.
Yes, your period. I call it my hoo-has sometimes. But that's not out of a place of embarrassment by it. That's just out of a place of, I think that's a funny name to call it. And
that's
it makes it sound cuter than,
but yeah, I think
my hoo-has.
But yeah, I think we shouldn't be skirting around it for
men
and like feeling like we're going to embarrass them, or if they feel they need to get with the programme, this happens to women.
Exactly.
But that's why I think men need a bit more
your
education.
mum had to go through that to be able to have you, so get a grip.
Yeah, no, and I think men do need a bit of education around
100%.
what happens to our bodies at that time.
100%.
Why we can be a bit nuts sometimes.
Sometimes I get like so emotional, and I'll like the slightest thing will set me over the edge, and I'll just like totally cry.
Yeah, I'm like that. And it can be the tiniest wee thing, and I'll just
everybody's like, why are you crying for? Because I feel like it, right?
Sometimes you just need a good cry.
Exactly. It's actually healthy to cry. It washes your eyeballs out.
Yeah, although I hate it because I then get puffy eyes for the whole next day.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell if I've cried, you'll know the next day that I've cried.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, you'll be like, what's wrong with you? You've got puffy eyes, why have you been crying?
That's sad.
It's fine if I just have a wee tear and it's like, say someone's done something romantic or something, it's like just a wee...
A happy tear.
Yeah, that's fine. But if I full on cry, yeah, you know that I've cried. My eyes are red, puffy, horrific.
Wow. I can't say I get that.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Well, that's kind of a good job if you were crying every day.
Well.
At one point.
It was. The thing is, though, it would have been fine because you just think, oh, she's probably cried again. Turns out all I needed was to go on my holidays and then I was fine. That was it. I went to Barcelona for a few days, came back and I was fine. And I think that was September last year, and I think I've only cried twice since then.
Oh, that's good.
In the workplace, obviously.
But no, we do need to... I think schools need to get better at educating.
Definitely.
The
thing is, because they start sex education a lot earlier now as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, let's get past this one, guys.
Maybe too early.
But then see if they started basic period education.
That would be different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because if it was at that age you were finding out, like, this is what's going to happen, this is why, and then as it got closer to it, this is what the symptoms you'll have, this is usually what happens, this is what you can do if you're concerned about it, if you've got any questions.
Yeah, my dad ended up buying me a book on puberty.
Nice.
Just so that I would know what's going to happen. It backfired on him a little bit though, because it was for boys and girls.
Oh. Oh.
And now my dad normally checks
everything
thoroughly before he would give me something to watch. So like, you know, like if it's a movie, like he would make sure there was nothing that's in it that shouldn't be. He read the back of the book and it seemed fine.
Oh.
So then I wandered through and said to him, Dad, what's ejaculation? At 9-year-old.
Oh my goodness. I wish I could have been a fly on the wall that day. That'd actually just be so funny.
He's like, what? Where have you heard that? Like, the book you bought me. So I still bring that up to him now.
That's so funny.
Yeah, read the whole book, guys.
Yes.
Before you buy your kids anything.
Yes, exactly. But
that was funny. It's a funny memory now.
Probably wasn't funny then, though.
No, my dad didn't think so. My dad...
No, he didn't think so.
No, because that was at 9. Also at 9, my first experience of watching Sex and the City was my mum was watching it. That's how I ended up getting into it. I went through while she was watching it and she just let me sit down beside her and watch it. And it was one of the scenes where there's a sex swing.
Okay.
With Samantha, the character in it. And that's the memory I have of my first time ever watching it was a sex swing. My dad's like, what are you letting her watch that for? She's 9. And then, of course, comes the, well, you bought her a book.
That is so funny.
So my education on sex has come from a puberty book and sex.
Lovely.
Well, now we all know why I've got a dirty sense of humour a lot of the time as well.
That could be it.
That could be it.
That could be it.
Mind in the gutter all the time. Oh dear.
Okay, I think now we move on to our last topic of the episode.
Oh, okay. What is it?
What would you do if your best friend tried to steal your man?
What would I do now? Or what?
Yeah, now. What would you do now?
Yes.
I've got a little story time.
Okay. Well, what I would do now is, because I've learned over the years, I guess I would lose my partner and my friend. I'd be walking well away from both.
Yes.
Now.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
So my story time, I was best friends with this girl. We're going to call her Table, sticking with the household items. We were best friends for about a year and a half. Like, I mean, we were together every single day. Like, proper best friends. We had a night out in Edinburgh, and I was seeing this boy at the time. So I guess you can't really say he's my man because we're only seeing each other, but... and so he was from Edinburgh, so I'd said to him, oh look, we're going out, this is where we're going to be. And then we went into one of the pubs that we were in, and we went to the toilet first, and it was kind of like, you know, like when you walk past somebody and you're like, I know that person. When we came back from the toilet, that's exactly what happened. I was like, oh my god, like he's out with his friends in the exact same place.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a reason I was dropping hints telling him where we were going to be to see if we could get a drink spot for us, you know what I mean? So we came back from the toilet, we found a table, and then we went up, we were buying rounds and stuff, and then he was like, I'll buy you a drink. So he met me up at the bar, and then my friend Table had came up. We're going to call him Chair. Table and Chair.
Well, at least they go.
Exactly. So Chair paid for the round. Obviously, because there was 3 of us that were out, there was obviously 2 people could have carried the drinks. But anyway, so Table comes up as well, and then we were taking the drinks over, and he came over, and just be like, oh, I paid for those drinks, by the way. Shut up, nobody cares. Shut up. We don't need you to actually pay for the drinks. I dropped hints because I would have liked that, but we don't actually need you to pay for the drinks. And if you're going to come and make a big song and dance about it, anyway, because that's like you're trying to like flex, be humble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You've bought drinks that cost you a £5. Because it was a really cheap place we were in.
Okay.
The place is now shut. I also got spiked in that place before. That's a story time for another day. So he was like, oh, I paid for those drinks, by the way. And then Table, out of nowhere, says to him, who do you prefer, me or Layla? Out of nowhere, like, there's not been a conversation or anything to make her come out with this. She's supposed to be my best friend. And I'm sitting there and I was like, did I just hear that right? Because, like, I was tipsy, starting to get drunk. So I was like, have I actually just heard that right? And I was like, you know what, maybe my ears are just playing with me and I've misheard somebody else's conversation. And he replied and he was like, Layla, obviously. And I was like, okay, no, so I did hear that right then. Fine, amazing. And I kind of just sat there a bit gobsmacked. Because, you know, I don't like confrontation. I'm a bit of a baby sometimes, right? So I was like, fine, is what it is. Why she said that? He's said the right answer, obviously.
Yeah.
But why she said that? So we just went about our night. We went to the next place. And then the next week, the other girl who we were out with, me and her went for dinner. And I brought it up to her. I was like, did you hear that as well? Or am I just losing my mind? Because also when we were out for dinner, I was like 2 or 3 limoncello spritzes in at this point. And any type of spritz just goes straight to my head, right? So I was feeling a bit more confident, able to bring it up. So I said, and she was like, no, 100% I heard that as well. And she agreed with me. She was like, I have no clue why she would come out with something like that. Like, that's totally insane. Anyway, fast forward, me and him fell out. And she added him on Snapchat. This is kind of also why me and him fell out. She added him on Snapchat and was actively trying to arrange a date with him. Bear in mind, she was supposed to be my best friend and she knew that I was speaking to him. And me and him were talking about going out and stuff. And then, so it got to the point I was like, look, he's obviously an idiot. You've been an idiot. She's a few years younger than me. So I put it down to just, maybe she's just naive. Yeah. And she's thinking about herself. She's not thinking about anybody else. Yeah. So I said to her, look, I don't want to fall out over it. As long as you can apologise for what you've done and delete them, then we can just move on. I just want you to acknowledge that what you've done's not right and you've actually hurt my feelings. And as my best friend, you shouldn't be doing that. And then I got this whole paragraph about how she had done nothing wrong. She had never, like, she was like, you're acting crazy, I've done nothing wrong, I don't know why you're being like this. And I was like, right, fine. Let's just end this friendship here then. If you can't apologise for the fact you've upset me, even if in your opinion you don't think you've done anything wrong, I'm telling you you've upset me, you could still apologise for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, anyway, now we're not friends anymore, but her mum and dad don't know that we're not friends anymore because she's not told her mum and dad what happened.
Oh, really?
And her mum and dad still ask how I am. Oh. Because I'm still friends with other people in our family. Her mum and dad still ask how I am, and they're always like, oh, I've not seen Layla for a wee while, what's going on with her?
Okay.
She's not told her mum and dad what happened.
Well, that would suggest that she knows she's done wrong, but isn't
But then the same thing happened to her 2 years later.
Okay.
And she tried to say that it was a completely different situation. No, it wasn't.
No.
It was different because it happened to you and you didn't like that happening to you.
No. No, that's bad.
That's my story time.
Not a girl's girl.
No. I don't like her at all.
No.
So that's my story time.
I've not got a story time on this
one. I don't
one.
speak to any of them.
I've not got a story time on this one, but obviously now knowing what I know through all of my relationships, I'd be losing a friend at the same time. Which is hard. I have had to do that with other
Well, that's the thing, because
things.
Even like going back onto the thing about feeling like you've never had like a friendship group and stuff, it's hard when you have to make a decision for yourself and like, no, that's not okay for that person to treat you like that.
Yeah, I've walked away from a friendship circle that
they don't deserve you.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's not easy because you're doing it for you, but it's hard because
the thing is
you're used to going about with them and you're used to messaging them.
Exactly. Well, the thing is, I saw this girl every single day. So it was literally like seeing your best friend every single day to not seeing them at all out of the blue. While also they've stabbed you in the back. So
hard because part of you'll miss them.
Exactly.
The other part will be like hating them.
Exactly, because it's like I didn't deserve that.
Yeah, no.
So, yeah.
Well, that was a good story to end on.
I know. I know. That's so funny.
So, yeah, we'll see you guys on the next podcast. Please remember to
write in,
like, subscribe,
follow
us on
comment, share,
all that.
Tell all your friends about us because we're really funny.